Yeah, yeah, oh.
Hello viewers, my name is Taina and the show is Timeout with Taina. Here on this show, we help to develop and to introduce raw talents to the world, in which we have comedians, we have poets, we have writers, makeup artists, rappers, musicians from different places. Our first guest on this show will be a medical student and also a makeup artist, Dr. Queentaina Oluwatoyosi. And it's glad to have you here. I'm really glad to have you here.
Thank you very much.
You know what you put me to get you to be here today. So I would like you to introduce yourself to the viewers out.
Good day, viewers. I am Queentaina Oluwatoyosi Oyin Consola.
Oh, I like that your name. Okay, so that Oyin Consola, I think that's where your Neola came from, Abi?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the name of your business?
Neola Makeover.
And you're on Instagram too, right?
Yes, I am. Neola_makeovers on Instagram.
Okay then, so I'll go follow you definitely. Okay, so let's get down to business. So what was it that motivated you into going into this makeup thing?
Actually, I have always loved art, most especially on faces. I really love it when colors are combined together on people's faces. There's always been something that I had in me since I was very little. My mom always used to tell me no makeup, but I always found my way to buy makeup, hide it, do it on my face, clean it off and everything. But when I came to Belarus was when I really discovered that I had a lot of interest in makeup. Then I started teaching myself. I started learning from watching videos of YouTube, and that's how I really knew that this is what I'm supposed to do, or this is what I love doing.
Okay, so you do the makeup on only yourself or with friends too?
Presently, I do it for friends to also friends and also business people, my clients.
Okay, so what are the clients you've done for before?
Lately, I did for a lady that represented our university, Grodno State Medical University in Miss University, Ifunaya Damaku. And I did it for her 2 times, for her photo shoots and also for the main day, the concert day of the Miss University.
Now, there was this thing on, is it Queentaina's blog about discount for...
Yes, that was in the month of April. I just woke up one day and I felt like I should do a discount for ladies that had their birthdays in the month of April.
Oh, that was so thoughtful.
50% discount, yes.
Actually, you know, normally we all face challenges when we are into a business or something. So, what are the challenges you faced while trying to bring up your business?
Well, the major challenge was actually funding. Having to buy till today, I know I haven't reached that goal that I'm supposed to be at, but it's majorly funding, having to buy so many makeup products. We all, as a woman, you know how expensive good makeup products are, but so most of the time it's either I go hungry to have this makeup product. That's how it is for me. And then the second one is timing. Sometimes some clients tell me they want to do this particular thing when I have a class. Is either I have to forfeit, most of the time I have to forfeit the makeup for class, but if I can, like the lady I mentioned, Miss University, that went from Miss University, I had to go from class to do her makeup and come back to class again. So I was all over the place with my makeup box and everything and camera and all. So it was really stressful, but at the end of the day, it was really worth it.
I think I learned that the school was a little bit lenient since you're doing it for and she's representing the school.
Yeah, they were kind of, my teachers were, but the school didn't know about it. I just told my teachers that I was going to do something for school's Miss University concert, so they thought of it as I was participating in the concert. Okay,
so today you're going to be showing us how you do makeup on some of your clients, right?
Yes.
But it's not going to be on the color of mine like this.
No, it's going to be on a very light burst.
So what's the work of that one you're putting in?
This is a concealer. It's used to define the brows.
Okay.
It makes the shape of the eyebrow come out very well.
Okay.
And you can either use a shade lighter than your skin, or you can use your skin color also. Now I'm blending in the concealer. Most people just put the concealer on their eyebrows and then you see brown, white on top. It's very important to blend. You can never over blend, but you can always under blend. So you always have to blend it in. So now I'm going to be priming the eyelids with an eyeshadow primer, Urban Decay, and with an eyeshadow brush, also a flat brush. You want to make sure you are just patting on the eye and not dragging the primer.
Why?
Because you draw the skin and it doesn't allow the eyeshadow to stay well. It has to be very close to the skin. And the primer is used for the eyeshadow, so the eyeshadow stays on for a very long time and doesn't wear out before like 12 in the afternoon. It stays till night. I'm going in with a blending brush. I'm going to put this color on her crease, transition color, just to go in with her skin. It's a very light color. I'm going to go in with an angle brush and take a little dark shade and dust it off so you don't get too much. And put the end just to make the color pop a little. Just press it on the eye, don't forget, no dragging. Color. And I'm going to be dabbing with a flat brush, eyeshadow brush. Then don't forget you want to dab, press it on the eye and not drag it. Now I'm going to go in with kind of white.
What's the
This
effect
color.
of
I'm going back to my Maybelline Nude palette and put on the tear duct with this eyeshadow brush.
it's almost like an illusion.
Going back in with my blending brush, I'm going to take this color and go. I'm going, close your eyes please. Go onto the crease again. And this we are just going to be blending it in. I like to blend inward because you don't want to have too much eyeshadow at the end, the edge here of the eyes. So going in again with my Maybelline Nude palette, I'm going to take this color and put just under the eyebrows where I put the concealer. This is to highlight. Now I'm just going to blend in the eyeshadow. Everything is very important to blend. So I'm going in with the colors I use up, and I'm going to be putting it down on a lower lid. Go line the eyes with, I'm using Inglot eyeliner gel 77. I'm using an angle brush. You want to get that wing, cat's eye. So we have the wing eyeliner. Now we are going to go on the face with a makeup base primer, Inglot under makeup base.
So what's the function of the primer?
It's just like the eyeshadow primer. It makes your foundation stay for a very long time. So I'm going to go in with my hand. We also have the primers that help with, for people that have large open pores. It helps close your pores. We have the Maybelline Baby Skin, and we also have the Professional, but she doesn't really have obvious pores like that, so I'm just going with my ingots. So now I'm going to be face correcting with LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange corrector with blemishes. I'm just going to apply the blemishes. Then going in with my sponge or blender. Also, you don't want to rub it, you just want to dab. This kind of makeup. You just want to dab. Now I'll go in with a concealer lighter than her color onto the corrector. you can see a reduction in the blemish. No redness. After covering the blemishes, going with the foundation. On the face, I'm using Inglot Cream Foundation in color LW200 on her face, and with my foundation brush, I'm going to be dabbing on the face. You want to start from the jaw so you can see if it blends in with her neck. In a case where you notice that the foundation isn't blending in with the neck, because most people have lighter faces than their necks, while other people have darker faces than their necks. You have to clean it off and get another foundation to blend in with the neck. Very important. Also important to take it into the hairline, so you don't just see sharp foundation line on your head, on your forehead. So you take it into your hairline, and most importantly, blend. So also there wouldn't be a sharp foundation line on your jaw. I'm going to be contouring and highlighting, but first highlighting with a cream concealer, also Inglot in color 33. Going in with my blending brush again, blending sponge or beauty blender, sorry. I'm going to be dabbing it. You have to make sure to blend it very well so we don't have any line by the time we are contouring. Very important. You can never. Now we're going to be setting our highlight with a setting powder, benign in banana. We're going to be putting it on where we put the concealer with. You could use any type of beauty blender. Some people also use brushes to set, but I feel more comfortable using a beauty blender. You also want to dab. Dabbing is very important. Not to, because you're not applying powder, you're setting it. It's really cool. Now I'm going to be contouring with my concealer, LA Girl Pro Conceal in Turfy. I'm going to putting it on her cheekbone. For contouring, you have to use concealer or foundation or powder, anyone, 2 shades darker than your skin, than your shade. I'm going to be going in her forehead. Draw a line also. After which, you know what to do. Blend. Going in with a powder brush, I'm going to be taking off the excess from the setting powder. I let this setting powder to stay for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now I'm going to be going in with the finishing powder all over her face. It's also Inglot in color 4. I want to take it down to the neck so as not to have any lines on the jaw. Then blend the powder all together. And I'm going to be going in with my blush, Dior blush in 20 on the cheekbones. I like to dab in my blush and not actually swipe it. Some people can swipe it because it's like powder. You want to make sure to blend it in very well. I went in with my lip liner in color purple. Then I went in with my lipstick. I lined the lips with the lip liner. Then went in with my lipstick Jordana in neutral, and with the help of my lip brush I applied the lipstick onto. The whole point was to get an ombre effect from the lipstick, and then now we can see the whole color popping, the eyes, the lips, the highlighting, the contour, the cheekbones, the eyebrows, everything. Top hair.
So, you're the makeover artist. Now you got me.
Thank you very much.
So, one of these days we'll call you again to come
I'll
and
be very
do
glad to come
mine.
back.
Right.
Yes, no
So,
problem.
thank you very much for coming.
I watch you every day.